Hello again. Well, this week it's our turn to have a holiday weekend. Let's see what the weather's going to be like over the next few days. As you can see, it's going to be hot and there's no sign of any rain soon. Well, we're going to be starting in the side yard. We're going to see what crops we have left and we're going to decide what we're going to be doing with them. The courgette plants now, I'm done with them. I've had enough. I'm pulling them all the way through the yard. I'll offer what we've got to Mrs. Coleman, see if she wants them, and if not, it'll just be compost. The copra onions are doing fine. There's an attack of mare's tail in there which we can get out, and I've got a couple of Savoy cabbages there that are doing fine. I do have a couple more, I'll show you them in a minute. They're not doing so well. Well, these are the last few bunches of spring onions that I've got. I'm going to leave them in, but they're pretty much gone over now. We sowed about 24 bunches. I think there's about 7 bunches left, so I guess we've got through 17 bunches. They've been really good. Another courgette plant, yeah, it's going. The leeks I transplanted late and they were fairly big. I got a few comments about them. Now, to some people, leeks run straight to seed. We don't have a problem around here. I think leeks suit this part of the world. I'm going to pull one out and just show you how they're doing. This one will do, I think. If I can get it out. I think that's pretty good. And these are the 2 other Savoy cabbages I was talking about, and as you can see, they've been eaten by slugs. Now, I don't want to lose my cabbages to slugs, so I'm going out and about today and I'm going to pick up some copper pipe, see if I can put some rings around there to help stop the slugs. I did put some slug pellets down, but what I found is that the rats seem to like to eat the slug pellets, so I'm not going to bother with pellets anymore. And it also looks like the slugs have made its way onto the radish bed too. So that's a bit of a fail. I'm going to pull this bed and see if there's anything that we can use. The Walla Walla onions, I'm going to be pulling them and drying them out in the next few days. And there's the carrot bed. Whatever's left in the carrot bed, we're going to pull. We're going to blanch it. We're going to put it in a big bag and freeze it. And in a couple of months' time, Mrs. Coleman tells me that we're going to make baby food. That should be interesting. In the past, we've always grown the Sweet 100s. Well, this year we tried the Sweet Millions alongside the Sweet 100s. And the comparison taste test, everybody who's tried them prefers the Sweet Millions. I don't eat raw tomatoes myself, but I have been told that the Sweet Millions are way better than the Sweet 100s, and so we're never going to grow the Sweet 100s again. I cannot tell you how these perform in a greenhouse because I don't grow them in the greenhouse, I grow them outside. So if there's anybody who's watching who has tried this variety in the greenhouse, let me know how they got on. All our neighbours, they come down here to swim in our pool and they bring their kids, and every time they pass by they grab one of these cherry tomatoes. And look at that for a truss. It's absolutely fantastic. Sweet Millions, I recommend. Some of the sweet bell peppers have done fine. I mean, this one, look at that whole bunch of fruit on this small plant. But then when we take a look next door, a pepper that's grown in exactly the same conditions has produced absolutely nothing. But these peppers are grew from seed and they've done pretty well. I didn't think there'd be time for them to grow and to yield as much fruit as this. I'm not sure if they're going to turn, but that don't matter. We'll eat them green. Now these are my hot peppers, and I like to grow hot peppers. I don't eat hot peppers. The fact that the Scoville scale exists blows my head off, and if I was to try one of these, well, it'd definitely blow my head off. But I do think they kind of look neat. Over here I've got a purple jalapeno. I think it's an ornamental pepper. Somewhere around 4,000 Scoville units. So I guess somebody's tasted them. I've got another one of those here. Now I've got the macho and the macho nacho, and these are types of jalapeno. These are a little bit hotter, apparently around 8,000 on the Scoville scale. But doesn't that look fantastic? And then we have, put this aside a second, then we have a Hungarian yellow wax pepper, which is red. Mrs. Coleman has already picked some of these and she's drying them out, and she's going to be making paprika. Paprika. That's a good word. I like that word. Paprika. Paprika. Now apparently these are a little bit lower, somewhere around 4,000 Scoville units. I want to clear one thing up about my Brussels sprouts, and that's about the lateness of the hour when I plant them out. In British Columbia, the professional growers and the farmers, they transplant their Brussels around early August. And it's because we have such long hot summers, and if these endure 2 or 3 months of scorching temperatures, apparently it makes them taste bitter. I wouldn't know because I've never really successfully grown any. But that's why we plant them out in August, and we usually harvest them late November up to about Christmas time. Hope that clears something up. Copper rings. This year I am not messing about, and come December, all shall bow before the Baron of the Brussels Kingdom. Ha ha! The Baron of the Brussels Kingdom used to be a pirate, you know.
You're an idiot.
Oh yeah. Well, I've done enough today. It is seriously hot. I need to get this t-shirt off and I need to get in that pool. So right now, I think it's time for a beer. We're going to have a lager today, a refreshing lager. Cheers. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button or subscribe.